In today's video, I spent well over $50 to create my own roleplay game inside of Roblox. And we're going to be building pretty much an entire roleplay game that will be ready to play and ready to roleplay in by the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and subscribe, but let's get straight into it. So the website we're going to be using mostly for this video is ClearlyDev.com. Now, this is a website that sells pretty much everything you could ever need to create your own Roblox game. And I also just found this shop here, which looks really cool. They have some amazing things like scripted motorway signs or dynamic traffic information signs, which will say like crash on, I don't know, the M25 or something, use diversions or something crazy like that, which looks really cool. I don't know if this is a good idea to buy or not. I think it would probably be a waste. What I do like is these vehicle activated signs. So in the UK, when you're driving on the roads, you can drive past signs and they'll like light up and start flashing at you to say like slow down or something. That's what they are in Roblox, which is awesome. So let's get that. We've also got a traffic management pack. That looks cool. We've got a matrix board. We definitely need the matrix board. That would be awesome. We've also got average speed cameras down here, which I mean we're gonna get because that looks cool. And then let's add all of these to our basket. These are kind of expensive, I'll be honest. And now this next shop that we are on is Ed Development. Now, Ed Development is based in the UK. There is nothing that you could need that isn't sold by Ed Development. Seems we've got a fan in the game. Like if we look here, we've got a 999 system. We've got team changes. We've got a police national computer. We've got vests. We've got a fire hose system. And we've even got like speakers and stuff for the fire department turnout. We've got buses here, construction. I do like this ambulance service uniform pack. We'll probably need that, so we'll get that. I also like these emergency service signs. Let's get them as well. UK police vest pack. That's very expensive, but I think we'll need that. I think we're already way over budget, I'll be honest. We've even got RNLI lifeboats. That's crazy. We've got roadworks. Sure, let's buy that as well. UK road sign pack. I don't think we need that because I think the map we already have comes with signs like built in already. Look at this fire engineer. That looks so cool. Okay, I really am going to waste all of my money on this website if I keep going. But let's just do one more page and see what we have. We have a jacket system. We have an AA tow system. That's incredible. Fire service locker. Tool purchase vehicle and economy system, more lifeboats, cafe, festival, building stuff, trains, boats, a railway level crossing. Why would you even need that? I don't know, but it's insane. Okay, so this is my basket so far. It's already over our budget, way over our budget actually, but who cares? We've got the Rutshire British town, so that's the map. Then we've got all of our police cars here, fire engine and ambulance. Then we've got our signs here. Then we've got the ambulance uniform, the signs, the roadworks. Seems we didn't even add the vests, which now brings our total to over £66. So what do we need? We need fire department uniforms now, I think, and we also need an ambulance. So let's come here and type in ambulance and let's see what we can find. Okay, there is quite a few cool stuff here. We've got like, no way, they even have ambulance service bikes. That's insane. Okay, this ambulance here looks pretty cool. It says it's scripted, detailed, drivable, and has a working ELS. I don't know if it has an interior in the back. It's quite cheap. We need to save some money, so let's add that one to our basket. Oh my gosh, we are way over budget here. And then one last thing we need fire department uniform. I think that should come up with some stuff, right? Okay, here we go. We've got some nice uniforms showing up here now, so let's try and find a good one. Hopefully one that isn't too expensive. We just want something nice and basic, I think. Okay, this one looks pretty good. I mean, it's quite cheap again, scripted and super cheap. So yeah, I guess we can't go wrong here. This is also by the same group that we bought the fire vehicle from, so I guess that's good. I think we should be about finished now. Well then, everybody, it has been quite a long time since I last spoke to you guys about this roleplay game. However, as you can see, everything is bought and everything is now placed down in the game. Yes, this is the map. Now, I haven't really had a look at this, but it looks really, really incredible. Remember, I paid about £15 for this map, which is around $20. And just having a look at it, look at the level of detail around here. The graphics are kind of trash because it's Roblox Studio, but look at the level of detail as we fly around the map. It's actually quite high. I mean, there's all of these different roads. I mean, what have we got over here? We've even got, like, what is this? Like a campsite. We've even got a bit of a camping ground over here where you can go camping for a roleplay. I'm not sure what this half completed building is, but we've got a bit of water with like a little canal there that looks insane. A big like pond over here. I mean, this is literally like similar size to ERLC's map. If it was like a bit bigger and there was another area over here and a bit of a highway, that would be it. I mean, this thing you can see here is a train track, which, I mean, just look at that. A train track inside of this Roblox game. It's a full train station as well. It doesn't actually go anywhere. It just goes straight off the map and then the same that side. But it's really, really good. We're going to have a more detailed look at this map later on as we kind of play the game a little bit. We've even got like a little tractor just parked up here. I didn't place this here. I haven't touched this map at all. We've got a little farmhouse here with another tractor there. What have we got over here? Another tractor. We've got some fresh strawberries. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's the map and it's really, really cool. But let's take a look at the vehicles and some of the other stuff we purchased. So this is the construction pack we purchased. I think I paid about $5 for this construction pack, which, I mean, you get like 3 different things. You get one where it's like a traffic light system on both sides and you have to use one lane. You get one where it's like roadworks on both sides and you have to drive through the middle. Of course, these traffic lights do work, I believe. Then you have one where it's just kind of a bit of a roadworks, but there's no traffic lights. So yeah, very cool, worth $5. I don't know, it's just kind of a few models thrown about, and you'll have to edit this a lot to actually fit on your own game. Like if you want the roads to be the same, you'll have to like delete the roads, and then they're probably not going to be the same size, so you have to mess about with moving everything. It'll be a lot of effort, but they do look cool. Next up, if I can find it, you can't really see it, here we go. We have a taser. So this wasn't actually in my initial list earlier on in our basket. However, I had to purchase this afterwards because I was like, well, what is a game without a taser? You know what I mean? So I haven't set any of this up yet. You have to kind of set all this stuff up, which will kind of be annoying, but it is a taser and it is pretty cool. It does work as well from what I could see. So yeah, then over here we have some police stuff. So we have like loads of police incidents. We have a serious collision, West Midlands Police, which you can place down. Police appeal for witness. That's cool. I think you can edit all these as well. We have all of the signs here. We have some ambulance signs, and we also have some fire stuff here, like fire incident, road closed, major incident, and loads of police stuff, as I said. So yeah, pretty cool. Also 2 little cones over here, which I think you can place these down as well. But now let's move on to the thing you are all interested in. So this is the fire engine here, or fire truck. This looks really, really cool, I'll be honest. It's obviously UK based. It looks really cool. All of this looks very realistic. Northbridge Fire and Rescue. Don't know what that is, but it does look cool, and I think all of this opens as well. If we have a look, there's a click detector, so we can have a look at this again in a moment. But yeah, there's like loads of stuff in here. You can just about see it has like equipment stored in these shutters, which is pretty cool. Look at that. So yeah, we can check that out. It doesn't have an interior. Well, it sort of does, but not really. It has a logo. That's about it. And then we have the ambulance here. So this ambulance is a different company to the rest. You can kind of tell. Look inside. It does have a bit of an interior. I mean, this looks okay. It's not amazing. It's quite low quality, but it does have one, which is good. In the back, it's alright. It's nothing special, but I guess it does work in some ways. And then we have this vehicle here. Now, all of the RoTech vehicles have really, really nice interiors. You can see this is nice and like 3D and stuff, and it's really cool. And they also have a button, which I'll show you later on, where you can press to go into first person on these vehicles and actually drive, and the steering wheel actually turns and stuff, which is really, really cool. So yeah, very, very nice. Even in like the trunk area or the back, we have some medical equipment, cones, fire extinguisher, some traffic stuff. Don't really know what they are, but yeah, very cool. One little thing as well, I don't know why I haven't changed these vehicles at all. I haven't edited them. I don't know why this vehicle is like a monster truck compared to all of the other vehicles we have, but I guess we should probably just size that down a little bit, right, just to kind of match up a little bit better. There we go. I think that's a bit more realistic. It was literally taller than the fire engine. But moving on to the police vehicles, here we have a Sprinter van. So I got this as kind of a police transport, but it's kind of turned out to be more of a riot van. That's what it looks like with the shields on the front. Again, does have an interior. It's not great. This doesn't work, of course, but it is pretty cool. It's not too bad, I suppose. In the back, there's nothing, but it does look cool, and you can drive this from first person again, as I said. So So yeah, quite nice. Then we have this one. This is my personal favorite. The detail on this is incredible, even on the wheels, the textures, especially in the back. Look at this. We've got all of the equipment here. It looks absolutely awesome, all of that. And then inside, look at the detail in here. This is very realistic to how a Volvo like this would be in real life. We even got Apple CarPlay. You can phone your mum or something while you're chasing, while you're in a police pursuit. That'd be kind of funny. It does work, which we'll test out. But yeah, this vehicle, very happy with it. Looks really cool. And then we have the two BMW X5s finally. So these are the same, but one's unmarked, one's marked. You can see again, very detailed interior. Same with this one. Looks absolutely awesome. I don't know why this one's left-hand drive and this one's right-hand drive. You can kind of wave at your colleague through the middle. And of course in the back as well, they do have a few bits of equipment, not too much, but there is a few bits. And in the back of the unmarked one, it's the same. So that's the vehicles. Now we have the uniforms. So we have the police uniforms here. These look really cool. These are kind of like armed police uniforms. I do have the high-vis jackets actually, which I need to download real quick. And here we go. We've got the next police vest. So there's actually 6 police vests we've got here. We've got like an armed police one here. Then we've got a nice high-vis jacket and a nice normal black jacket as well. Very detailed, nice radio, stuff like that. And then we have some armed police stuff over here. So these are UK armed police. You can see firearms command just about. It's quite low quality, but it looks cool. Nice hat. It's got headgear and everything. This one has more of a helmet, so more like a proper like serious like mission. And then we have this one, which I believe is CTSFO in the UK. Yeah, it is, which is counter-terrorists firearms, counter-terrorism specialist firearms officer, I think, which is obviously, as it says in the name, to do with terrorist incidents. So these are like the big guys of the UK. They're like military pretty much. And then over here we have fire uniforms. Again, these are pretty cool. I don't know too much about fire, so I don't know what all of these different stuff is. I assume this is like a commander. Then we have like a second commander, then a normal fire turnout person. Then this is like the station gear where it's just not full turnout gear. Pretty cool. And now we move on to these last 3 things. This one here is the matrix board. Now this will be really awesome, because what this does is you can write text on it. So it will say like police, slow, or do not pass, or follow police. Put it in the back of your vehicle, and then obviously people can read it from the back of your vehicle and you can edit it. I will insert this and test it out again so you guys can see it. And then over here we have some normal little speed signs, because this is the average speed check. So we have 2-way cameras, which I think is if it's just like one lane going that way and one lane going that way, you can use them that way. Then we have 1-way 3-lane cameras. So I think this is if it's like a 3-lane motorway, you've got like all 3 lanes. You can have 6 lanes in total, I think. And then this one is, I think, dual carriageway for 2 lanes on each side. And as I said, these signs over here, all speed signs. We've got all different speeds here, which looks pretty cool indeed. And then over here, these are possibly my favorite. So these flash up based on which one you have. So we have like turn in traffic here. We have another turn in traffic. We have like a slight corner there. Let's go down here a little bit. We have another cyclist one. I think these are just different shapes. Now this one I really like. I will showcase these to you as well in a moment. But what these do is they show your speed. So in the UK, they have these things dotted about. And what it does is when you drive past it, it will show you your speed. And say if the speed limit's 30 miles an hour, if you're going 31, it will flash red. And as you can see on this one, it has like, you can just about see a faint smiley face. If you're going like 29, it will have a green smiley face. And then if you're going 31, it will have like a red sad face. And it encourages people to slow down, which is pretty cool. So we'll test out all of this, but there we go. That is everything that we purchased. So there is quite a lot to go over here. There's quite a lot for me to kind of organize and place about, but I'm gonna do what I can. This map is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna try and add a few extra things to this map as well. Like maybe I'll try and add some more trees and scenery around here. It looks a little bit dead up here, but one thing I only did just notice, there's like a little airport up here. It's not like a full-on airport, but maybe for things like an air ambulance or a police helicopter, that's kind of where they take off. Maybe little bases like this. I think that could be pretty cool. That's what it looks like. It doesn't look like a full airport, of course. There's no huge terminal. You're not gonna have a Ryanair plane landing here, otherwise we will need all of the emergency services. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna add all this to the game and see what I can come up with. Well then everybody, here we are. As you can see, all of the police vehicles have been placed down. We are in the the map right now. I've made some significant improvements to the map. I've also placed down some of the roadworks, and I have really changed this game up a little bit so it's more unique. There's multiple different roadwork parts that I'm going to show you dotted about, but it's really awesome. So you'll notice I added quite a few extra vehicles here as well. That's just because I already own some. All of these, or 90% of these vehicles, are RoTech vehicles. So huge shout out to RoTech, who kind of hooked me up with some of their vehicles here. We've got the unmarked ones down here. We've got an unmarked Range Rover, unmarked Skoda. We've got 2 BMWs. Then I got another police van as well, one that looks a bit more like a prisoner transport van. You can see in the back the cage. Ford Transit. Then we got a normal Sprinter. Then we got a Riot version of the Sprinter, and then we got like a little booking place over here, which is all the map. I haven't really changed the map, just added a few extra stuff here and there. Again, we got more unmarked cars here. We got an unmarked Range Rover, another Skoda, and I just threw in an unmarked Tesla here, which is, again, as you can see, RoTech. So really awesome. Shout out to RoTech again. We've got a marked Range Rover here. We've also got a few marked Volvos. We've got a marked Peugeot as well. I don't know why the lights are on, but that will be fixed soon. And then we have a BMW here as well, which looks pretty cool. And then we have two kind of off-roading vehicles over here. 2 Ford Rangers, I think they are, unmarked, and a marked one, which is cool. And then if we head over here, we have the hospital over here. So we have a few more vehicles that we can check out here. So we've got a few of the ambulances parked up over here as well, ones that I also purchased. I spent quite a lot, and also a few of the developers gave me some of this stuff as well. But these are all paid vehicles. None of these are free models. This entire game is all paid. I'll be honest, it was way over 50. It's probably way over 100 worth in total, including the stuff the developers gave me for free. It's probably over $150-$200 worth. There's so much assets we have here. So we have the Volvos, you saw me buy them. We also have the air ambulance ones, which we looked at the start, but I didn't end up purchasing, but then I kind of did anyway because they look cool. And then a ambulance Range Rover. I don't know why it says West Midlands on the side, because this is not the West Midlands, but yeah, pretty cool. Heading inside here, we have the ambulance uniforms, which I purchased. So we've got the Heart Team uniform here, which is kind of for like difficult rescues and stuff. We don't have any Heart vehicles, unfortunately, but they are pretty cool. Then we have the normal uniforms here. Then we have some normal kind of jackets and stuff with a radio on. Then we have the normal uniform everyone can get. Another little jacket over there. Then we have the bags that the paramedics have to put on. We can see some really cool stuff over here. I am the NHS. Pretty cool. That was built in with the game map, of course. And then if we head over to the fire station over here, we can see there are some stuff in here. We've got the fire engines and the uniforms, and I purchased one other little vehicle as well. So this Range Rover was again part of the Range Rover pack. So you'll notice there's been 5 Range Rovers. We have the police one, the unmarked police one, the paramedic one, the fire one, and there's also a civilian version as well. So yeah, we've got a fire Range Rover here, and then we also have 2 fire trucks here, which are the ones you saw again with the cool stuff inside, or the cool details, which I will show you again close up. But we've got all of the uniforms lined up over here, which is pretty cool. So we've also got a little barrier that I inserted here that you can press, and these will come down, so you can't just come and steal a police car. But let's go on a drive in one of these police cars, and wow, this looks cool. Now you'll also notice I have this thing on the right that says Matrix display. So if you remember the Matrix board that I purchased earlier on, that is what this is. So let me just drive out of the police station. We have cool indicators and stuff as well, which is really nice. It is nice to drive around this game. But if we have a look here, if we turn this on, you can see it lifts up here, and then we have all these options for stuff we can put. So we can do like road closed here, and then as you can see, it will like come across here saying road closed, and then it will just keep repeating that, and you can see it. And then if you put like the red lights on, and then maybe the police lights on as well, you can see it kind of does look pretty cool. You can add your own stuff to this as well in the script. I didn't do that because, well, this is kind of for a video, so I don't need to. But yeah, you can add your own stuff in the script, but you can just turn it off if you don't want it anymore. But here we are, we're stuck at the roadworks right now. I'm not going to wait for this red light because I'm the only one in the server, but they do change. We got all of the roadworks going on here. This is some other stuff I already owned. I spent quite a while kind of building this roleplay game into a little bit of an actual usable game. There is quite a few things going on around here. We've got more roadworks here. See, they're kind of transforming that building there in the middle of the high street, which is kind of awkward, but sure, I guess. We can see traffic light, that one's on green. And yeah, driving around the map, it's really cool. We can go this way. Got another little bit of the roadworks that I placed down there. If we have a look at these vehicles as well, as you can see, you can open all of the doors on them. You can't open the boot on it or the trunk on it, unfortunately. I think you can normally, but because I've got the matrix display there, it kind of broke it a little bit, but who cares, right? It's still cool. And my favorite part about this vehicle is if you press V, look, it puts you in a first person and you can like steer around, and it just looks really, really cool. And then you can put your lights on and you can respond. We've got more roadworks there, and you can come down here. And actually, what we've just gone past, it's something I wanted to show you. So if I go around the roundabout here, that sign I showed you that shows your speed earlier, we've got one of them. So if we come over here, turn my lights off. If you look on the left here, you will see a speed sign. You can see it flashing green and it flashes red, and it tells you your speed as you're driving past. If it flashes green, it means you're not. It means you're not speeding. If it flashes red, it means you are speeding. So yeah, pretty cool. And then if we head up here, we have one of these signs which you guys will want to see. So here we go. As I said, you saw it light up there, so it says the speed limit. When you get close up, it gets kind of weirdly bright, but you saw it, and I'll do it once again. If you watch that sign here, as you drive through the sensors, okay, it didn't work that time, but you saw it last time, it does light up, I promise. And we got the train track stuff here. I added some more detail around here, fixed the speed signs a little bit, and then over here you can see some official normal roadworks. This is just one of the roadwork packs. So the traffic lights on green right now. You can see this is the one where it's kind of in the middle of the road. I had to edit it a little bit, but the light goes on red, then this one comes on to green, as you can see there. And we've got the traffic lights and the roadworks and stuff all set up there, so it does look really, really cool. This game is actually quite fun. I do encourage you guys to kind of look into creating your own roleplay game if you want, because it is really fun. I've been on here a few times with my friends. I didn't create all of this today. This video was recorded over many different days, and this video was planned over many different days. So yeah, I have played on this game with my friends before and done some cool police pursuits and stuff. But let's go check out the fire engines. Actually, that's what I was doing over here. All of these buildings, by the way, none of these are like upgraded. These are all just what you get when you buy the map. So this is all just included in the map. I've obviously edited it, as I said, but most of it's included in the map. Now we have to open the door here. So if we press that, there you go. As you can see, the door opens, and we can have a look in the fire engines here. As you can see, let's drive it out. It's a little bit weird and bright in here. So again, if we click on that, there we go, and open it, as you can see, the traffic light changes to green to when you can go and when the doors are open. My police car's kind of in the way, but there we go. We could drive out and look at this again. Working lights, working sirens. It has red lights on the back as well. It also has working indicators. We've got left and right. Headlights work as well. You can also flash people, I think, if you press that button. Yeah, you can flash your high beams to let someone go or whatever. But yeah, look at the insane level of detail in here. It does look really, really cool. You can open this side as well, and already just from what I've spent, that's a really, really cool screenshot. And I haven't really done too much work on this game, really. I've done a bit, but nothing too excessive. And then we also have a few other things as well. So if we press tools, this is some of the other stuff we purchased. So we have, where is it, we have the advanced police kit here. So these are the cones and stuff that you guys saw me purchase. Then if we switch it, you can see we've got like police collision. We can rotate them. We've got loads of different signs here. Arrows, no entry, road closed, use hard shoulder, and then we got more cones and stuff. So it's really, really cool, and you can right click to remove them. So you really can do some cool role plays here. Over here as well, we have some civilian vehicles. Of course, I had to get the Audi R8, my dream car. It looks incredible. We've also got an RS5 here, a Range Rover, a pickup truck, an Astra, Ranger, Astra, Range Rover, and another Astra. Not too much variety, but still pretty cool. But this map is just insane. I really like it. Even little things like this, how the bridge is just like really nice with the train tracks above it. I mean, aside from the fact that tree is kind of in the middle of the train track, I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, aside from the fact that the tree is like in the middle of the train tracks, I don't know how that's gonna work. But yeah, it's really, really cool. We've got like a Morrison's petrol station over here. I promise it's not copyright. Please don't sue me. And yeah, I think I've showed you about everything. Let me go to tools again, because I think we have some other stuff here that I want to show you. So we've shown that we have a breathalyzer as well, which obviously doesn't work because, you know, Roblox won't allow any kind of alcohol or anything. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Good for roleplay. It's just a model. You can also see your head kind of moves based on where you turn, which just makes the realism a little bit better, I think. And then here we have things like handcuffs, as you can see, so you can actually arrest people. This is the taser you saw me purchase here. As you can see, it's really cool. There's no dummies in the game to test it on, so I'll tase myself, and when you tase someone, that's what happens. You kind of go on the floor. So I do it again, tase myself. Oh, I need to reload the taser quickly. Okay, I don't know why it's not letting me tase myself, but yeah, there you go. You saw it, and then you go down like that, and then yeah, it's pretty cool. There is a few other things on here as well. For example, criminals. We have knives and machetes that they can use. Obviously, this is not graphic. This is just roleplay purposes, but yeah, they do actually work. They do injure people, of course, and then in that case, you can have the armed police come over with their Glock 17s and open fire. You can see the way this works is really cool. Like, depending on the texture and stuff that you shoot, it's just incredible. Look, you can see how it gives off like a green thing when we shoot the green tree, but then when we shoot the floor, it's like a grey concrete. Just little details like that. This is a free gun system, by the way. I didn't pay for any of these guns. We also have a G36C. This is not a G36C, but it still looks cool. So yeah, we got a little McDonald's here, no interior. Where do your burgers get cooked? I have no idea, don't ask me, but pretty cool indeed. We have this little thing down here as well, which doesn't really work, but it's a team changer. And there's one more thing that I want to show you guys, which is the police uniforms quickly. So if we come over here in around the back, we have the police uniforms. So we have the some of the armed police stuff here. You can see that there. Then we have the normal high-vis. So that is about it for this video. This took a long time to record, and it's a long video in itself. So if you made it to the end, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please make sure you check out everything else from the description. Let me know your thoughts on this roleplay game. If you want me to release it maybe and we can do some cool roleplays on it, let me know. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.